Most people picture wealth as flashy cars, designer clothes, or luxury vacations. But guess what? True wealth is often invisible. It's built quietly, behind the scenes, and shows up in surprising ways. You might already be on the path to getting rich without even realizing it. Let's break down 6 hidden signs you're building wealth and uncover how these habits can lead to financial freedom. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe if you're ready to take control of your financial future. Stick around until the end for a sneak peek at our next video on how to spot wealth-building opportunities in everyday life. First sign: your money is working for you. Remember when making money meant clocking endless hours at your 9 to 5? That's active income. But if your investments, dividends, or rental properties are growing your bank account while you sleep, congrats! Your money is officially working for you. For example, maybe you've set up automated investments in an S&P 500 index fund or snagged a rental property with Airbnb potential. This shift is a major wealth signal. Even small steps, like earning interest on a high-yield savings account, mean you're heading in the right direction. If you're already investing or curious about starting, drop A in the comments. Let's celebrate those quiet money wins. Next, we're talking about one of the most freeing wealth signs: ditching the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Second sign: you've stopped living. Paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck is stressful, but escaping it is life-changing. If you've built a financial cushion that lets you cover a car repair or medical bill without panic, you're making wealth moves. For instance, imagine your friend gets a surprise bill, and while they're freaking out, you calmly pay it with your emergency fund. That's not luck, it's financial security in action. Even having 3-6 months of expenses saved puts you ahead of most people. If you've built an emergency fund, give yourself a pat on the back and drop a "have freedom" in the comments. And if not, no worries. Start small with $50 or $100 a month. Coming up, we'll talk about why skipping the instant gratification trap could be your biggest flex. Third sign: you prioritize long-term over quick wins. Let's be honest. The dopamine hit from splurging on new sneakers or a weekend getaway feels great, for a moment. But if you're choosing to invest that bonus check into your Roth IRA or a brokerage account instead, you're thinking like the wealthy. Need a great example? Remember that friend who bought the latest iPhone the moment it dropped, while you stuck with your perfectly functional phone and put $1,000 into stocks? Fast forward a year and your investment is worth $1,200 while their phone depreciated. Delayed gratification is a superpower. If you've ever invested instead of spending, hit that subscribe button, because you get it. Speaking of smart decisions, let's talk about what happens when you stop upgrading your lifestyle with every raise. Fourth sign: you avoid lifestyle inflation. A pay raise doesn't have to mean a lifestyle glow-up. If your income's gone up, but your spending habits have stayed the same, or even become more disciplined, you're building real wealth. For instance, instead of splurging on a new luxury car, you keep driving your reliable Toyota and invest the difference. That's what sets wealthy thinkers apart from the always broke crowd. If you've resisted lifestyle creep, share your best tip in the comments. Your advice could inspire someone else. Next, we'll talk about why wealthy people don't feel the need to prove their success to others. Fifth sign: you're over the need to flex. Here's a truth bomb. The wealthiest people don't feel pressured to show off. They don't need flashy cars or Instagram-worthy vacations to feel secure. Instead, they focus on quiet wealth, freedom, security, and options. For example, Warren Buffett still lives in the modest house he bought in 1958. That's because true wealth isn't about proving anything. It's about having control over your life. If you're about that quiet wealth life, type "high stealth wealth" below and share your low-key money move. Ready to learn how wealthy people handle emergencies without breaking a sweat? Stay tuned. Sixth sign: you handle emergencies without panic. We all know that emergencies happen. A flat tire, a broken phone, or an unexpected medical bill. The difference? If you can handle these situations without reaching for a credit card or borrowing money, you're financially stable. Think about this. Your car breaks down, and instead of stress, you calmly dip into your emergency fund and get it fixed. That's a sign you're building wealth. If you're working on your financial safety net, hit like. Let's normalize being prepared, not panicked. Speaking of preparation, let's talk about why having multiple income streams is a game changer. If you're noticing even a few of these signs in your life, you're on the path to financial freedom, whether you feel rich yet or not. Remember, wealth isn't flashy. It's about freedom, security, and control over your future. If this video inspired you, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. The Secret Habits of Self-Made Millionaires. Trust me, you'll want to hear these game-changing tips. Keep building those quiet wealth habits, and I'll see you in the next one.